Today, 4 leading Taiwanese companies, including CSUN, Aurotek, ATMA, and SAA, will share Taiwan's latest technology in PCB processes, including auto and UV LED exposure system, plug beer screen printing system, depaneling system, and automation applications in the procedure. Before I finish, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to you for joining us today. Please enjoy the conference. Thank you.
We are a manufacturer of the PCB depaneling routers in Taiwan, and we supply our systems to global customers such as Jabil, Marelli, Foxconn, Flex, MTA, and so on. And I'm going to give you a brief introduction for our new depaneling system. And before I introduce our new system, let's have a look at the pain points for the EMS industry. Number 1, efficiency. We provide the dual table, dual carrier head, and the dual spindle module to help our users to achieve the maximum output. Number 2, dust. The residual dust on the PCB surface is always a nightmare to everyone, so we provide the top coating, top dust collection system to solve the dust issue. Number 3, accuracy. We maintain 7 axes of motor controlling and develop a new function that's called fine edge to help our users achieve the most precise and perfect cutting. Number 4, easy operation. We develop a new software which is a total visual interface system, and the intuitive operation helps the users to perform various settings without confusion. The residual dust of the PCB surface is a big problem. Nowadays, the customer require high specs. That's why we designed a top cutting with top dust collection system. Let's have a look of the video. Okay, this is a dual working table with single spindle and the top cutting, top dust collection model. When the PCB has been delivered onto the table, the top fixture cover will automatically slide in, so the PCB won't be took upward during the cutting process. And the dust can be totally discharged. Dual table design with the dual carrier head for enhancing your production volume. 2 carrier heads working at the same time, and it greatly reduces the idle time to achieve your cycle time. And the top dust collection system totally solves the residual dust issue. The carrier head can deliver the PCB in batches in order to meet your next station's filling request. And from the video you'll see, there is a real-time production status on the main screen. And if you are looking for a higher production volume, please check this model. Okay, this is a dual table module with 2 spindles work individually, so there is no pitch issue. Therefore, the users don't have to consider about the limitation of art or even PCB layout. The dual spindle system shortens the cutting time. Dual carrier head shortens the transmission time. It greatly increases the production efficiency and provides the users a total automatic solution. From the video, you'll see the gripper module on the carrier head. Some customers need to cut the PCB with pallet. The gripper and the vacuum nozzle can be customized according to your working flow. The top dust collection system discharges the dust upward, so you don't have to worry about the residual dust issue at all. Okay. To enhance the production efficiency, an auto bit changing system is necessary. The rotor bit can be changed when it's broken or ran out of lifespan. The inline machine requires last level input, so the users don't have to manually change the rotor bit. It can be automatically changed for saving time. Okay, now let's get into the software. We actually integrate the software optimization, the graphical display of production information, the visual monitoring of production status, and with our customized software, allowing users to have remote monitoring and management. Imagine that if a production line engineer or operator suddenly quit their job, how soon could you retain a qualified worker to handle your machine? We understand how difficult it is. So we developed a new software which is with a visual interface system, and the panel scanning function allows users to edit the cutting program more easily. From the video you will see there are dynamic drawings and the production status on the main screen. Our software provides users a very friendly environment for checking the real-time status, setting the parameters, cutting program, and the intuitive operation helps the users to perform various settings faster. By using our system, you will save much time for training your engineer and operator. Okay. Before you create the cutting program, our machine scans your panel by camera system. As you see in the video, the canvas is what you see is what you get picture, so that you can make the cutting point on the canvas of actual panel directly. Okay, and after scanning the panel, you already have a canvas in your hand, so you can start to draw the cutting points. And after you finish one PCB, you can use the copy function to make a panel array. And you can check if every cutting point is on the precise position by using CCD simulation. Of course, you can adjust the cutting position on the canvas directly. Now, the first PCB has been done, as you see. And you only need to set some parameters such as the pitch, the PCB quantity, and then you can get a whole panel array. And of course, you can adjust each cutting point to solve the deviation issue of the PCB tolerance. Okay. The drawing import function allows you to import your 2D AutoCAD drawing to our system by USB and make the cutting paths on your 2D file directly. Therefore, you don't need to scan the panel. It's just the same way as we added the cutting program on the actual panel canvas. It's quite easy. Also, save your time for program editing. And speaking of the cutting accuracy, we have done excellent motion controlling. In our inline machine, we use 7 axis servo motors to control the axis motion. From this slide, you will see we're actually equipped with servo motors in the inlet conveyor, the carrier axis, the spindle axis, left table, and right table. To control each axis motion precisely is the foundation of an excellent depaneling machine. Now let's talk about the new function. We all wish to have high production volume with high cutting accuracy, but sometimes it's just difficult to have it both ways. However, we did it with our new system, as we not only maintain 7 axis servo motor controlling, but also develop a new function that's called fine edge to help our users to achieve most precise and perfect cutting. As you see, the red dots are the taps after cutting. And when the taps had been cut, the PCB will lose some support force and it causes the panel rotating. Sometimes when the PCB had been put on the fixture improperly, and or the PCB tolerance issue, these are the reasons to cause panel deviation. So the find edge function solves the problem. It automatically finds the bore edge and corrects the cutting point location. Find edge function. By using the find edge function, you will get a perfect cutting. Many smartphone production lines adapt our find edge function with our top duster collection. Okay, the fine edge only equipped with the top dust collection model, combined with the backlight module to locate the correct PCB edge. From the video, you will see the CCD camera take the pictures of the cutting points and automatically rectify the cutting position. Okay, if you are still a little bit confused, let's check this slide. I hope you could understand. Because of the PCB deviation, the bore edge was not on the same line as the original setting. As you see, the red circles are the original cutting points. And if you use the fine edge function, you can check the yellow circles. It will automatically find the actual edge and cut the tabs precisely. You can set up the range of PCB deviation in our system as well. Okay, so this is our fine edge. And fine edge technology by Aurotek had been adapted by many smartphone and automotive electronics production lines because it provides the smart, precise, and perfect PCB depaneling. Okay, it was just a brief introduction for our new depaneling system. If there is any question, please contact us. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Next, we will invite Ms. Natchang of Aurotek to answer the following questions. First, compared to other root suppliers, what's your difference and advantage? Second, how does COVID-19 affect your business? Do you notice an increased demand for your products? Ms. Zhang?
Okay, thank you for your questions. For the first question, I would like to say we actually have a strong R&D team to support a variety of customization, and we provide a great configuration flexibility to meet customers' a solid working flow needs. So we have many customers kept cooperating with us. In Asia, we supply our depaneling system to Panasonic, Sony, Jabil, Marelli, Canon, Nippon Seiki, Mitsubishi, and so on, because we provide the flexible, trustable, solvable design and service. And for the second question, my answer is yes, the COVID-19 indeed affect our business. But it's an opportunity for the redistribution of supply and demand in the global market. Due to the decline of market demand and the tightening of equipment investment by customer, we are now developing a new economic machine which is going to be launched globally by next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Zhang.